this could potentially get me kicked off most golf courses in the UK and around the world. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. Guys, first things first, I'd like to warmly welcome you. I say warmly because it is red hot today. Back to the channel. Guys, if you are new to the channel, please make sure you do consider hitting that subscribe button below. Ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of the great golf related content. And Liam, what do they have to do if they like the video?
I don't know, mate. Thumbs up.
You've got to like the video. Liam, how are you?
Alright, mate, you?
I'm alright, thank you. That's a lovely collared shirt you've got on there.
It's professional, mate.
It is very professional, right.
Work, you see.
Right, what a lovely day for a bit. I'm just a bit warm actually. I'm just gonna have to take this off a little bit, I think. Oh, cap's gone as well. Right, that's better. Now we can play.
James?
Yeah?
Where's your collared top, mate?
What's a golf top?
Well, you need to have a collared top.
But I'm here now.
Oh, it don't matter.
But I've got golf shoes on and golf shorts on and...
Yeah, but your top, where's your top?
Yeah, but I've even got a tour bag.
You might have all the gear, but you haven't got the top.
Well, now, this is an interesting point. I've turned up to golf, I've got my got a new camera. Now, this is a very interesting point. I've turned up to the golf course, I've got my tour bag with me, I've got my golf shoes on, I've even got a golf top on, it says so here, but a lot of golf courses would either kick me off because I've taken my jumper off, or they wouldn't let me on in the first place. So today we're going to have a bit of a match here at Woolly Park Golf Club because luckily there's two courses here, isn't there?
There is, we've got 27 holes. 27
holes, so this is a 9-hole academy course?
Academy, so yellow's are academy course.
Yep.
Which has got a couple of short par 4s, and you've got the blues, which is 9 par 3s.
So that's a par 3 course as well. So we're very, very lucky that I've turned up today in, it's disgusting really.
Just casual. Mate.
It's casual. And
you've texted me and I've turned up in my work gear. It's very relaxed out here. This side is very relaxed.
So, right Liam, I'm going to give you the honour, mate.
I'm not ready.
Well, you should be ready.
I'm not ready.
Are the luminous belt loops in case you miss with the belt, or?
It's just so people know how wide I am.
Right mate, so what have we got on this first hole?
It's about 230. Short par 4. And
are you going for the green with the hybrid then?
Yeah, wind off the right.
Yep. Shows the difference in mentality, doesn't it? You've turned up in your work trousers and your pencil bag, and I've got all the gear. And what's the no
idea.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Right, mate. Come on then. Am I giving you shots?
Not on par 3, sure.
No.
No, we'll play off stick end.
Woohoo! 10 and 8. I ain't seen it, mate, to be fair.
Oh, go on, keep going.
So I want... it's downwind. Tell you what, I've been wanting to bring this tour bag out for ages. And it was literally just for that one joke. Look at this, I've got golf balls, I've got everything you need.
Just not the top.
But I've got a glove as well. So I've turned up with a golf tour bag, a glove, shoes, clubs, balls, and some places wouldn't let me on. Now, I don't feel as strongly about this as some people, so we'll have a debate on the way round. But where are you?
Just short right, mate. I've actually made it, and I've hit a scabby one.
Can I get there with this?
Yeah, you might, could be long.
It's safe.
You've even got the fans.
Right. Let's have a discussion. So, bit of a discussion, and I really do wish I hadn't have brought this big bag round with me now, but in all honesty guys, what do we... 1 minute. There's a handle there, I'm sure there is. In all honesty, what do we think about the t-shirt? What do you think?
What? Personally, this side of the golf course is set up for this.
What about if I play the actual course?
No, I disagree. I think you should. It's not smart. It's
and
not.
Guys, what I want you to do, I want you to hit those comments below, and I want this to be one massive discussion of a video, because I don't feel like I should be carrying this bag, but I also don't feel strongly about it at all. I think if we're going to grow the game, I think some traditions need to be relaxed a little bit. So maybe having a day where you can play the golf course without shit. I don't mean about Woolly Park, I mean anywhere and everywhere.
Yeah, I completely agree with you there. Like, maybe some days you should encourage people to come and play golf.
Yeah, and because one of the big discussions.
You're all right there.
How do caddies do it?
Well, they've normally got 2 straps.
One of the big discussions that kind of is going on social media at the minute is if someone's going to start golf, you're kind of saying, "Oh, have you got 300 quid for an outfit?"
Well, you know how tight I am. The last video that came out, I don't spend any money on clubs.
Well, absolutely, but then also you can go to Primark or you can go to TK Maxx, you can go anywhere and you can get a polo shirt for £3.
Yeah, and a pair of shorts, a pair of chino shorts, aren't they? That's
yeah.
smart.
So,
and then, all right, fair enough. You might have to spend a bit more on your golf shoes, but then even these.
But then that's technology, isn't
it?
So you could play golf in trainers now and no one would know. No. Anyway, let's not get the discussion over with. It was a terrible tee shot for me, but anyway, par 4 this.
It is a short par 4.
Right, so not the best off the tee, but anyway, I'm sick of that now. What have we got left in here?
I don't know, mate. You're getting abuse on FaceTime.
Well, he wants to get on with his job, doesn't he?
Oh, exactly.
Right. Right. I must say, it does feel weird having an uncollared shirt. Very weird. Like, I almost feel a bit naked, but anyway. Now I've got to say, it does feel a bit weird, but that's probably the mix of the bag as well.
Carrying about a ton.
Anyway, yeah, it's full as well. What are these morons playing at here? So we've got... Is that...
It's John. Going up, dog!
Right.
Just pick up the pace, please, lads. Slow playing
Oh.
all that. Good fin.
Yeah, I'm going to say, you nearly missed that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Do you fancy swapping bags?
No, you're alright, mate.
Oh.
Come
Right.
Got rid of them.
Wow. It feels liberating. Have you ever played golf with no collar?
No, never.
This is honestly the first time I ever have.
It's weird, isn't it? But it's just how you've always grown up. You've always grown up wearing a collar, haven't you?
It's not the hardest of the par 4s, is it? But I made this to go one up. Gross. With a collar on. Oh, incredible. Incredible. You could say that's karma because you're wearing a collar.
Got the appropriate attire on, top half. Bottom half, I've got an old pair of trainers, work trousers.
Can't help but think, I'm going to need to pull my finger out now, the holiday's over, the honeymoon period with the top's over. Right, well, one down. And another part of the argument here, which, and I don't want it to be an argument, but say part of the debate where we're going, Liam, you're like...
Yelling, aren't we? Or do you want to go facts?
I mean, how far is it? Yeah, we'd manage 150 maybe, won't we? Part of the debate here is some of the golf shirts that come out, such as the shirt Tiger wore at the Masters and a few other bits, they're almost like a turtleneck anyway, aren't they? So at what point does a golf shirt become a golf shirt? And at what point... Is it heavy, that, mate?
No, mate, I'm just not very strong these days. 135.
Oh, I'm glad we've gone back tees, mate. Woof. Downwind as well. Got to be a wedge, has it?
Mate, this new bag, I don't know where anything is.
Well, I must say, the tour bag, I feel like looks amazing when it's just perched there. But when you're lugging it round... Oh,
it does look nice, I like that.
Nice. We've got wedge.
Yeah.
Safe. I always feel like when you come and play a par 3 course, all you want is a hole in one.
Yeah, definitely.
And then it's just, your day's done, innit?
The thing is, you get hole in one, we're just going in.
Oh yeah.
The video can stay for 5 minutes.
Yeah, the video would be done then, wouldn't it? Right. Are you up there with that?
Yeah.
Sit.
Soft, soft.
It's the bag that's done me, not the shirt. We were just going to have a bit of a discussion off camera, but I thought, why not have it on camera? You kind of agree with it a little bit in that...
Personally, I do. Like with 27 holes here, you've got main 18 the other side, and the course etiquette there is you have to wear your golf attire.
Yeah.
Whereas you come this side, it's more relaxed. It's encouraging.
I think it's so important there is a place like that as well, and I know a lot of courses aren't lucky enough to have extra holes but
it's encouraging people to come and play the game.
But what about if you went to a 1 minute, this is unbelievably hard. What about if you went to a top course and you paid the fee, you paid £1,000 for the round? You never would do, but £1,000 for the round, and then you haven't got the correct collar, so you can't. I know it's a difficult argument, but guys, what do you think? Because again, I don't really care, but I think, do we need to move forward? Do we?
Well, like you say,
jeans in the clubhouse, how do you feel about that?
It depends what kind of, how the clubhouse is. Like where I used to work, you would never get away with that.
That was a Royal course, wasn't it? Royal Chroma.
You'd never get away with anything like that. Whereas it's more relaxed here. It's encouraging golfers to come and play golf, which is how it should be. Like the younger generation of golfers is now dying out.
Older generation.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But like younger golfers are not playing, are they?
No.
Golf is now an older. Yeah.
Anyway,
it's getting a bit heavy that.
Honestly, mate, it is so heavy. Right. Well, I have this one, and that's going to stay there. I've gone along, and Liam's played a lovely one, flag high. I almost feel like it does feel weird playing in this, and you probably feel like I'm harping on about it, but it is what the video's about. Wow, how much slope's on there? Just been eating that. Go on then, mate. Oh, told you there was some slope on it. I think I might need this, mate, for
see that knocking your bag over.
Oh, imagine. Just anyway. Come on!
For the half?
For the half, yeah. Somehow.
That's
oh, you only left it high. Feel for you. Feel for you there, mate.
Right.
And you've got a collar on too. Yeah, I just feel relaxed, mate. I feel like I'm on my holidays.
Exactly.
I'm just chilling. Living my best life.
I feel weird just coming out here in my work stuff.
Living my best life. Right, where to now? This is probably the deciding hole, mate, to be fair.
We can go down here then down 9.
Oh, so 4 holes?
4 holes.
Oh, tell you what. We're not half treating you today, are we? Are we going back tees again?
Apparently it's 214 from here.
Oh, is it?
I don't think it is.
Doesn't look that long, does it?
You gonna bush nail it?
I ain't got one, mate. I mean, if you're more than welcome to carry that if you want, you know. What we got?
224.
About a 6 iron from here. Because it's a par 4, this, isn't it?
No, this par 3.
Oh right, okay.
This one's par 3.
Yeah, it just looks cool with the bunkers. I've never been on this par 3 course. All the times we've been up here, really nice sculptured. It reminds me, have you ever played Fairmont in St Andrews?
No, mate.
The Kittocks and the Torrens. Reminds me very much of that. Anyway, what are you going with?
No, I'm actually hitting a 7. It's downwind. If it's short, it's going to run.
If it's 220, mate, I'm going to hit a 6, just out of respect. Just out of respect for the collar.
You're on it, mate. I don't want to take it from you.
Oh, okay, fine. I was just thinking about the groups behind, that's all, but... No, you're fine, mate, no.
It's alright, I'm off now.
Oh, you've ripped that one, have you? A linksy one, I think, I'm feeling here. No, this is going to can't help but feel I've got an unfair advantage here because I never played it.
It's probably only about the 4th time I've played it.
Oh, is it? So would you maintain this course like you would the course over the road, the main one?
Everything out here is done the same as the main course.
So do you have like an extra team for this, or do you?
No, 5 of us for 27 holes.
Oh, I'll tell you what,
And,
tough life.
well,
Isn't
actually,
it?
no, it's currently 4 at the moment with harvest, so we lose a man.
Oh, you don't just lose a man.
You lose superintendent.
You lose the man.
The man.
Although he's just spent best part of 15 minutes FaceTiming you.
Yeah, exactly.
So he just needs to go on with it, really, don't he, John? If you watch, John, I know you're watching. Go on with your job, mate. Don't mess it up. You know what I mean?
Well, you can tell him that. I need a job at the end of the day.
Something about the worst boss he's ever had. I don't know where that's come from. What a lovely little hole this is. Right, so 2 average shots. Well, 1 average shot. Liam's is front edge, and I've just missed it. Just gone a little bit long, so I think it was a 7, mate. I think if you'd have struck yours well, you could have hit 8.
To be honest, I don't think I could have struck that any better.
No. While we level.
We are level.
Did I tell you that this is difficult to carry?
Is it?
I don't know how people do it.
Is it heavy?
Oh, is it heavy? There's nothing in it as well.
We've lost most of the golf balls in it.
Right. I like the shaved banks as well.
Everything's cut at fairway height out here. 15 mil.
15 mil. Right, come on. Let's have this in. Sit.
Oh, that needs to spin.
What was that?
You not like that one?
No.
Blame the bag.
I'm blaming the... I don't feel right. Oh dear, that was absolutely garbage. I don't know if it is the shirt, or I don't know if it's the kind of just laid backness of today, but it's very much a holiday. It does feel like a holiday feel, vacation feel almost. I haven't lost my turn, mate. I'm going to let you go. Another one of them, mate. You might get there.
Yeah, halfway.
Greens are quite flat as well in here, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Apart from that last one, obviously. It did us. It feels like a bit more of a holiday golf, doesn't it? Everyone's got the caps on, the shorts on, and
It's relaxed, isn't it? That's how some golfers like it.
yeah.
Just try and hold this and it puts you out your misery.
To be honest, I'd rather you hold it than miss it, because then I haven't got to worry about that one.
Missed it, I pulled it straight left.
This is not a very good show of golf, but then we're unprepared, aren't we? I haven't got a collared shirt on.
Exactly, I've just rocked up straight from work.
Do you find that some people like join the club and then just prefer it out here than on the actual course?
A lot of people do come out here to practice.
Just look at boy over there, he's got 3 balls out, he's living the dream.
Oh, thanks for that. It's the shirt, mate.
Right, so not my best stuff today. I'd love to give you an excuse, but I honestly don't have one. Just golf's hard, isn't it?
It is.
In fairness, my back is hurting a bit, so we could always use that as an excuse. And
What?
back's hurting, but. So guys, if you haven't got in the comments already, please make sure you do. Let's have a discussion. I don't want any kind of real, if you feel really strongly about it, then maybe just like let me know that you do, but then we'll not try and discuss it. I want more of a discussion than people saying that you can't do this or you can't do that or you shouldn't do this, because I'm quite open-minded about it. I know Liam just doesn't care.
I do care. I do, sometimes.
Just open-minded, mate, innit?
Exactly.
That's all you've got to be. That's doing my head in now.
You don't want any bitterness on the channel.
That's exactly what you don't want. You just want.
You just want to debate. You want to chat.
Yeah,
You
just.
don't want an argument.
Just. He's wearing a collar. Oh. He's wearing a collar. I'm not wearing a collar. What do you think? I definitely don't feel. I don't know. It feels weird. Even when I go to the driving range, I'll probably wear like a golf jumper or something, or a half zip. But what we got?
200.
200. We haven't played all under 300 yards. Under 200 yards.
Into wind.
there a hazard down there as well?
Yeah, there's a little ditch just in front.
Oh, buzzing. Whew. You going?
Yeah, I won that hole, mate.
I said no, what are you going?
Oh.
Don't get bitter.
We don't want any of that.
No, what are you hitting? 4. I'm gonna hit 2, mate. Oh.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realise those trousers were Helly Hansen.
All the gear, me.
I tell you what, like a school backpack. I've got him. I've got him.
Oh no. Right, club. Your 2-iron might be long.
Yeah, but the way I'm hitting him, I'm just going to try and pat. Remember, I've got a bad back on her, so I'm going to try and tap it. I've got a big week of product reviews coming as well, just in case.
Yeah, what have you got?
I can't say.
Is it secret?
Oh, it's big secret. I can't say, mate.
Big secret.
Can't say. It's 4 iron, isn't it?
Oh, what a bounce! In between the smallest gap you've ever seen.
That's pin high, that I don't know what you're on about. Honestly, I don't know what it is. We'll have to have a day off.
Again.
Must be the lack of colour. So definitely not stellar stuff there from either of us, but I've got to say, guys, if you are in the area and you want a bit of a challenging, because it's not a short par 3 course by any stretch, is it?
No, it's not. It's 9 good holes.
It is 9.
There's some good wedge holes. I'm
So,
bringing 4 iron in.
Yeah, okay, if you want to test your iron play a little bit, get yourself up here. Right, so walking down here, I definitely see what Liam means now, because this is a naughty little ditch in front of the green. You can see there that I'm just probably pin high left, missed the green. And Liam's just wandering down this right hand side. Probably a little bit too much there for you, must have took a big bounce.
Just massive, mate. That's the belly.
Look at that on a par 3 course. This is incredible. Tell you what, that's staying there as well. Put enough of that. Never again. Whew. Is my bag all right there?
No.
Okay.
Go 9.
Oh, wonderful effort, but I doubt you're going to make that putt.
I haven't made a putt all day, have I?
Neither have I, mate. Well, I made one, and I'm just going to get you.
Can you just put this here in case you go through?
Yeah, of course you can, mate. Yeah, that's fine. So I've got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good... No, I'm joking. I've got a feeling I definitely need to go up and down here, and I potentially need to hold this. So there's some slope. You know what? I take it back about saying the greens are flat, because there's some slope on here, isn't there?
Some of them, yeah.
Like, this has got a massive... I just need to aim at your marker there, and it's going to move that way, isn't it?
No, it's going to come off the left from there.
So I've come from the left. See this big slope here?
Well, it is from where I'm.
Can come from the left.
Beep.
Yeah, beep, 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 beep. Collar goes and lot's gone. Sit. Doesn't move at all, does it? They're quite flat, these greens. Right, mate, I think you've got that for the match.
Well, I'll happily 2-putt for half. This hasn't been in the best of
Does that mean you give me that? Is that circle of friendship you're saying?
No, no.
Are you sure?
Positive?
It's a bit harsh.
You would never give me that.
Braced it. Oh, I tell you what, you haven't lost your turn either, son.
That's you.
Alright.
Didn't turn that. Pretty flat.
See, I got in your head then, didn't I? I'm doing circles of this flag, I'm going dizzy. I'll go, could I go good? I'll go good if you want, but then that gives me a half in the match, doesn't it?
Yeah, you'll miss that.
Well done, mate.
So you need that now, don't you?
Yeah. To be honest, you deserve the match anyway. No, you've done well. Career highlight or?
Just finishing work early will do me.
Oh dear. Come on.
We hold the flag, it's leaning towards you.
I mean, you're not allowed, are you, mate?
Yeah, with your putter.
You can do what you want.
Oh, doesn't miss. Good up and down. Good half.
So guys, thank you so much for watching that. Really hope you have enjoyed it. Get in the comments below, what do you think about, and again, it's a golf shirt. And I didn't I sent this for like, obviously, like travel or gym, or for pub or things like that. And I thought I'm going to put it to a bit better use. I'm going to put it to use out on the golf course, and definitely felt weird not playing with a collar. I can't put my finger on it. It shouldn't do, but my neck's probably burnt as well now today. So
the thing is though, would you go to the driving range in that?
Yeah, I said earlier, I almost feel like I try to wear golf stuff at the driving range, so it feels like proper practice. But anyway, thank you, well done. Good effort, good half. Yeah, off stick end.
Scrambled round.
We scrambled around, yeah, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button below. Leave us a like and let us know what you think. And get on this par 3 course because it's hard actually.
It's good. It's a good test.
Apart from that, I'll see you tomorrow.